For the past 25 years, Avatar has designed, produced, and delivered several thousand educational and training curricula for very large companies. We've developed materials for everything from how to drive a garbage truck to how to perform orthopedic back surgery. We've done school buses to nuclear power plant construction. We've done bank tellers to chemical additives in concrete that influence the properties as it cures. Along the way, people have come to us and said, I need a video for this, or I need a website for that, or why can't I have just a guide that trains my people? Let's take just a moment to discern between what education and training is, because they can be both used effectively for different learning domains. Let's start with education. Education is the sharing of knowledge. We call that concepts and principles, and to some extent mental processes that are committed to memory. They're put in your brain, and at a later point you can regurgitate back what you have learned. Think in terms of high school. You learned geography, or you learned calculus, or you learned Spanish, and at the end of the quarter they gave you a test. You took all the questions, you answered them all, you got an 85%, you got a B+, and you got to go to the next level of class. That's what education is all about. Learning concepts and principles and mental processes, packing them away in your brain, and then being able to spill them back out. Fundamentally different, however, are skills. And skills are only learned by doing, and therefore when we work with our clients, we develop what are legitimately called training programs. Training doesn't happen in a classroom with a video. Training happens when I do something. Training happens when you put my hands on a steering wheel and you show me how to hold the wheel and turn the wheel. Training happens when you tell me how to hold a golf club. Training happens when you teach me and model for me how to answer the phone and smile and say, good afternoon, this is customer service. Training happens when an adult actually performs the task. And in order to make training effective, you have to have trainers and student alike on the same page, understanding what will be expected. We build our training programs on what's known as performance standards, very explicit descriptions of the behaviors that we will expect you or anyone else to perform in the performance of this work. Along the way, we'll say this is what good performance looks like, and this is what bad performance looks like, and this is the standard by which we will measure you. When you reach this standard, we will approve you for this job and move you into a full-time role. Education and training are different learning domains, and when you mix the two together without an appreciation for how each is mastered, you're likely to come up short on your outcomes.